Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play Edition. DragonRiderJak hosting on the mic, emceeing this bitch. So in the last part we started down from Pallet Town, fighting these fishermen, and like one or two swimmers. And hopefully we'll be able to finish that up in this part. I did not go to heal between parts this time, even though I'm low on moves for these Pokemon. Just because I really think there's only two left. There's only like two trainers left. This guy and the fisherman I saw in the last part. I could try Ice Beam just to show you what it looks like, but it's not going to do much damage, I don't think. Yeah, it didn't do much damage. But at least now... Okay, good. Body Slam will kill it. I might just be using Dragon Jr. from here on out. Goldeen, yeah. If I switch in Punchy, he'll die immediately from the poison. So, I only really have one option here. Pecker's only in for Fly. Like, he's being switched out with the next guy that I get. My last team member, I'm pretty sure. He might be an Uber, my last team member. I think people do consider him an Uber, but I just don't like using Legendaries. I never said I wouldn't use Ubers. Because most Dragon types are like Ubers just because they are usually really fast, really strong, really tough to kill, like really high defense. They only changed that recently in X and Y because they added fairy types. And now the weird thing about it is that when they remake Ruby and Sapphire, which is inevitable, they're gonna have fairy types in that. Oh, there's another guy down there. Like, I really don't want fairy types in that one. They weren't in there ever. But some of the Pokemon that originated in Ruby and Sapphire, like Routes and what have you, are from that generation, are fairy types now. Like, they added that fairy type to them. So even though in Ruby and Sapphire they weren't strong against them, okay, this is annoying. They weren't strong against Dragon type, they will be this time. So maybe they'll add... Now that they've balanced that out, they add more low-level... They've added, in X and Y at least, they added more low-level Dragon-type Pokemon, so you could run Dragon types earlier and just start leveling them up if you were a fan of them. But that doesn't really exist in Ruby and Sapphire. That was back before Fairy types existed, so now that some of the earlier Pokemon are not just like, they're like Psychic and Fairy or whatever else in Fairy type now, are they going to add like random Dragon-type Pokemon to the beginning that you can run into to balance it out? I don't know. I hope they do. I really do, because that would mean that when I eventually LP it, if it's possible to LP 3DS games, I don't know, it won't be there for a while, so I won't have to worry about it for a while, but when I eventually LP it, that'd be nice. So I could have a Dragon Jr. right from the beginning of the game instead of the 4th gym in this game, or, like, never in any of the other generations. Or the very end, pretty much. Oh, come on, Slam. Rain Dance. Alright, now Slam has to hit, because it's raining. Don't question the logic. Okay? It has to hit, because it's raining. No! My logic has failed me. Yet again. Logic, why hast thou forsaken me? I need to hit with Slam. Dragon Rage is a waste. I'm going to have to use it twice. Wow. Okay. Do I fast forward? Do you want me to fast forward, game? Is that what you're doing? This is what I like to do. I like to threaten the game. I used to threaten my controller, like when I would play N64 Mario Kart. Wow! Wow! Are you kidding me? Its accuracy isn't that low. Wow, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to cry. Because now I have to use my Poke Flute. There we go, now you hit. Alright, no, you know what? I'm just fast forwarding through the whole thing. I used to threaten my controller, like I'd be like, you better win this race for me, controller. Otherwise I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna beat you into the ground. I seriously used to do that. I used to be like, if I don't win this race, and then when I didn't win the race, I hit my controller into the ground. I broke a couple N64 controllers that way. Oh yeah, that was scary. Whoa! Forgot you're super effective because you got Twister, but I can. All right. Okay. There we go. So you just want me to do this the whole time, is what you're telling me? Whatever. There's no moves that I can use. He's gonna die immediately. Fine, Pecker, go in there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what you get, Roland, you motherfucker. Punchy fainted. Yeah, thank you. Oh, another trainer? Are you shitting me, Pickle? Alright, this guy's the last guy. Sorry, my fast forward button was pressed prematurely. Sorry about that. I'm talking to the swimmer guy. But yeah, that's why I threatened this game. I'm like, if you miss the next time, I'm going to speed you up. And I know you don't like it, you know, just like, that's how my whole life I've done it. Never gonna stop. Except now it's like, I'm not gonna break. First off, those controllers are only like $30. Now a controller, for any system you get, no matter what it is like $60. So, I am not gonna be breaking them very often. And the threats will change to accommodate the pricing of my threats. So now I just threaten the 3DS that I'm going to close it and leave it on and let the battery die. Like, or I'm just going to like push the A button really. No, I wouldn't do that either because I don't want my A button to stop working. That'd be stupid. That'd be stupid. Ah, damn it. Fine, I'll peck you to death. Oh, man. Protect, right? Yep, every other move, because it will always work if you just use it every other move. So why wouldn't it? Very rarely works twice in a row. 3 times, unheard of. By me, at least. Summer Jerome. That's weird. You don't look like a Jerome. And Cinnabar, here we are. Okay, so this is like, you can actually, oh, it's the gym, that's right. You'll see the gym leader standing on top of the gym, and the gym is locked. I believe, yeah, the door is locked. So the door for this Pokemon Mansion, the fire burning, whatever, isn't locked. But, you know me, what's this actually? Does this guy give you something? Ah, whatever. Alright, and I just wanted to fast forward there because I got some other stuff to do. So in here is like the Pokemon lab or whatever. So we're actually going to talk to these guys. I think there's some guy in here who'll offer you a trade. Let's see. No. That'd be a terrible trade, by the way, unless you evolve the Raichu, like, as soon as you caught Pikachu level 5 and it learned nothing. Also a terrible trade. Venonat is, like, harder for me to find, at least. And, oh, that's you. And Tangela, I showed you where to get it. It's, like, right there, and it's also not as good of a Pokemon, I don't think. Metronome. I could give this to Punchy, but I'm not going to give it to anybody yet. I always come back and learn it later. Metronome is a move. You get 10 power points, and... What? What was this? That's incorrect. By this point in the Pokemon world, actually evolve into 5 at this point. Now it can evolve into 8, because of its genetic structure or whatever, but... Metronome is a move where you use it and... it has a random chance. It will use, no matter what Pokemon knows it, it will randomly use a move from the game. So you could have, like, you could put it on, let's say I put it on Punchy. He will randomly use Rest, or Snore, or Hyper Beam, or Hydro Pump. You know, like, they can use any move. Any move in the game is possible. That one would be kind of a good trade if you had a Ponyta. If you didn't need a fire type, or you didn't want Rapidash. Seal and Aurora is a solid ice water Pokemon. And I have the Helix Fossil. Yep. Yeah, and be gone for a little while basically means not just out this door, but walk out of the entire building and come back. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fly to Pewter City. Okay, now we have to get a Pokemon with Cut. Why'd I do that? I just want to move Pokemon because it's faster. Who has Cut? I can't remember which Pokemon has Cut. This guy. And I'm gonna move him. I don't really know who to switch him with. I mean, it doesn't really matter who I switch him. I need to fly, so let's just put him right here. Whatever. I will come back for you, Lapras. I just need Cut real quick. Okay, now you can... I don't know if I even went in here, but I don't think I did. But this is like the Pokemon Museum of Science or whatever, blah blah. I think there's something you can get up here. Let me see something real quick. Well, it would be in one of these patches, or if you can run into them. I can't really. I think you. I think there's something up here. I'm probably wrong. I think something used to be up here. Maybe I got it already. But if you have Cut, you can go in this back way, the secret back way. You have to pay Pokemon to get into the Pokemon Museum, and there's nothing really in there. So if you go in this way, in this back room, you can talk to this guy. And yep, he gives you this. And I don't think you ever have to come back and show him what Pokemon it turns into. Maybe he gives you something if you do that. I'll actually try that after. Actually, maybe I'll try it in this part. Well, now I just want to fly away, so. Fly, fly away. Fly Cinnabar. And now I'm just going to go back. And I'm fast forwarding just because I'm getting kind of close to the limit. And there's dialogue. You're late, where are you? He always says that. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter what you do. Let's call this guy Zombie, because he came back from the dead. So, well, let's actually see him. Old Amber, and it gives you Aerodactyl. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just walk out here. And I just want to see what Omanite. Omanite will be way at the bottom. It's one of the last in here. Omanite. The other fossil you get gave you Kabuto, which turns into Kabutops at level 40, and this guy turns into Omastar at level 40. Honestly, I think Kabutops is a better Pokemon, but it doesn't matter because I'm not using either. See, it swims by twisting. It's 10 tentacles about. Yeah, size is really tiny. Omastar is also really tiny. These are both rock and water. Basically, if it was a fossil type Pokemon, they all are rock. Now, I'm not sure if the reasoning for that is because they come from fossils, or if they were really rock type Pokemon back in the day, like back in the prehistoric times, or if they gained that attribute because of being fossilized. This thing I have no idea what to name this guy. I'll just call him Rocky. That's good. It's good enough. Because I probably should name Punchy Rocky. I don't know what I would name Aerodactyl then, but you know, those are the only. Yeah, there's no more fossils in the game, so I mean, unless you somehow like gave the, well, you can't give key items to Pokemon to trade in game. You just have to wait for someone else to get the other type and trade it. You can never undo both fossils in the same game. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Get out of here, Nurse Joy. Don't speak unless spoken to. And yes, I did speak to you, but shut up, alright? Damn. Alright, now we gotta move 2 Pokemon, so I want Lapras back. Move this guy. Place, and then let's See, he starts at level 5, and so does Knight, which is so annoying. But I mean, let's look at his moves. All right, moves that he has: Rock, Water, Immense, and Island. What nature is he? Naive. Okay. Blocks critical hits. Not bad. He can't be critical. Constrict and withdraw. Not great. And then let's see this guy. Summary. Calm nature. That's weird because they're normally not calm. Prevents recoil damage. That could be cool if I ever use takedown with him, I guess. And he only knows wing attack, which isn't actually that bad, so. Let's switch him out with this guy. Shift. Sorry, Firo. Pecker, you've served me well, but now it's time for us to say goodbye. And I'm going to cry. Not really. And I'm also immediately, before I forget to do this, because it'll just be annoying if I forget, immediately going to teach Fly to Aerodactyl. And I could teach it to Flaming Poo, but he really doesn't need it. Boom! Drill it right into your head. That's how I teach you moves. I put a big CD on your face, and then I smack you with it. Alright, so that's it for this part. What we're going to do in the next part is, like I showed you earlier, the gym is locked. So, I've been in all, well, I didn't go to the mart, but I've been in all the other buildings, you know, except this one, so obviously that's the one we go to next. I maybe there are some trainers down here, and I might check in the next part before I go in here, but actually, that's not going to be for a while, because I think I'm done with the recording session for today. Got 3 or 4 good parts out of it, so, anyway, whatever. Is everyone else healed? Yeah. Okay. And Queef is almost up to this level. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like I said, in the next part we will continue on, probably with story mode time now. And yeah, so see everybody next time. I'm just trying to look for my rare candies. Where are they? I have 6 rare candies. Alright, that's actually not bad. Dragon Jr. will evolve soon-ish. 9 levels from now. So yeah, alright. So that's going to do it for now. So, see everybody next time.